If you could feel the pain I'm going through, I'm praying, Lord, help me, give me the strength I need. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, but I'm trying.
Ariel was my uncle, so saw him really frequently. He used to take us out on little outings, had fun playing basketball with him, and he was just a great inspiration to all of us. Just from his life in general, he would always tell me, keep fighting, young soldier, and that's just something that stuck with me. And seeing him battle cancer, and not just once, not just towards the end of his life, but even throughout his life, he had many encounters with it and he overcame so many times. And just to see him keep fighting through it reminded me all the time of what he said to me.
I've known Ariel since my sister met him, and they get married and he became my brother-in-law. What I learned most with Ariel's battle of cancer is to be very supportive, supporting him in many ways, and not to show that we are worried about it.
I know Ariel because he's my uncle, and he's like a father to me. That's why I call him Daddy Ayi. Whilst Daddy Ayi has been dealing with his battle, I've learned a lot of things, but I think the most important thing that's just impacted on me was seeing him so calm in the storm amidst of what's going on with the therapy and random hospital runs. He remained to be the strength of the whole family and friends instead of us giving him more strength.
It was very difficult because it's sad, and we are definitely so much concern of his healing. But that we have to do is to just carry on as if everything is normal and life must go on, and learning how to fight and be courageous in the situation.
My name is Chelsea and I'm Ariel's daughter. I knew Ariel really well, of course. He was my dad. I was daddy's girl and we were really close. He was like my best friend. Always there just to make me laugh, like especially when I'm feeling down. One thing I learned the most is to be strong. My dad was a fighter. Like, he literally fought cancer. He would like run 10-kilometer marathons even till his last months. So I learned so much about being strong and fighting and to keep on fighting. Faith was really, really important to me. Because my dad, he was a man of God. Like, he would go to church every Sunday. He was such a good man. When he was diagnosed with cancer, that's when we started going to church. That's when we started growing in our faith. I would say that if I didn't have God, like if I didn't have anyone to pray to talk to, if I didn't have God in my life, I wouldn't be how I am like today. Because if I didn't have God during those times where he passed away, where I was down, then I wouldn't be able to get through it.
When he was moved to the hospice, it was hard for me, but to see him accepting it and knowing that this was going to be the end. Although it was hard for us, eventually it gave us peace, and to see him so comfortable with the fact that he was coming to the end of his life here on earth and he was going to move on to an amazing life onwards in heaven. Yeah, it was upsetting, but at the end of it all, it was knowing that there is peace, there is hope. He just always encouraged us through it, ensuring us and just reminding us to stay faithful and hopeful.
It was really difficult. It was difficult because you know that he's the stronghold of the whole family. It gives you that positivity, knowing that every day he smiles. So it makes you strong as well, and just keeps you going whilst I'm battling my own battles in life.
Life can be gone in an instant. Life is short. So, while you're here, always make the most of it. Use your life to be an impact on others. Use your life to encourage other people, and also to encourage anyone who's even going through battles that you don't see. Because something like cancer is an obvious thing. You see people in hospital, you see signs of chemotherapy, but there are other people out there who struggle with hidden battles, with hidden struggles. You don't see it, but whatever you can do in order to kind of just show that you're there, to encourage them and show them that you want to help out, you are mindful of them, and you have that love and compassion to care and to help where you can, it's definitely something that can impact someone's life and just make theirs a little bit better, just even by the slightest. And sometimes that's all you need, to just have a little push, to be encouraged, to pick yourself back up.
The thing that he left me, like his legacy, would be to keep strong and to keep fighting in life, no matter what struggle you face. Even if you have cancer, just to keep like a positive mind, be optimistic and keep fighting. When he passed away, some people were asking, how are you so strong? Like, obviously I was like down, I would cry a lot, but the fact that I was able to get through it all, I was still positive. I still had that mindset, that optimistic mindset, even though it was like the hardest thing in my life, losing my dad. But through it all, I managed to keep strong and just remember that my dad would have wanted me to keep fighting and not be all depressed, because when he passed away, it wasn't a matter of, oh, he's gone, I'm never gonna see him again. Like, it was a matter of, he's better now and he's not suffering and he's in heaven and he's, not facing all these struggles in the world.
I wrote that song mainly out of what he told me, which was that phrase, and it always stuck with me: keep fighting. We've all got something that we need to fight and overcome and have victory over in life. And not just one thing, but there's so many different things in life that is thrown at you. And it's always a struggle. It's never going to be easy. And not every time you're going to be able to conquer it first time. But if you keep trying, if you keep fighting, your consistency pays off. Your dedication to it pays off.